Do not think that passive income is easy income, because it's not. Hi friends, what is up? Welcome back. I am gonna just, have a quick rant with you guys again, similar to our grind culture video, but this topic is a bit different. And this topic has to do with the whole get rich quick culture. Let's cancel that too. But before we get into the rant, let me first thank you guys for all of the growth. I love it, I love it, I love it, and the engagement. Thank you so much. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe. You're gonna wanna come back and catch these gems that I drop on my channel every single week, helping you level up in some way, shape, or form. And if you are not new here, thank you so much for rocking with your girl. I am so grateful for you guys. Now, this rant stemmed from a few people that I noticed in the comments and just things that I noticed on Instagram, but like the comments of my side hustle videos, noticing that y'all are really greedy. And I personally feel that greed fuels failure. Don't let that one go over your head, but it's one thing to have a desire and a drive, but the greed can't be it. You can't be looking for the next way to get rich unless you are willing to put in some work. Okay, let's just talk about this. First of all, I give side hustles on my channel. I give you ways to create other streams of income, right? Right. That's what most of you guys are here for. However, let's clear this up. There's a difference between easy money side hustles, okay, and side hustles that will retire you. I know that probably sounds crazy, like how can a side hustle retire me if it's not my main gig? But the thing that I talk about the most on my channel is how we need to have multiple streams of income, because that one stream of income is too close to no streams of income. So therefore, we need to have a couple on standby that are just backing us up in the background, okay, while our main stream of income helps us retire. Now, it's very possible to retire off of one income. It's something that has been what everybody has done forever, and that's your 9 to 5. That's your corporate America. That's your whatever. That's that job that has the retirement benefits. But if you aren't in that classification ain't all that sturdy either. Some people go through their retirement money. I need my money to make me money until I die, okay? To the last breath. And that's why I really talk to you guys about creating other streams of income. But let's clear this up. I don't think you guys should be doing random side hustles. I have spoken about how I've only told you guys about side hustles that I've done. And I've also told you which side hustles were long-term. And I've told you about which side hustles I'm most passionate about. I don't get on here and tell you guys, oh, you can make money being a voice interpreter. You can make money being a handwriter or reading books to people. Are you gonna do that for the rest of your life? Are you really? Is that what's gonna retire you? That is a quick money side hustle. It is. It is probably not gonna sustain you. And on top of those kind of things, which I don't really talk about on my channel, I tell you guys about side hustles that I know will help you to get stable right now, or something that's gonna help you go long term. Also, another culture that I see often, which is the get rich quick schemes or the pyramid schemes. I have very strong opinions about those as well. I have strong opinions about MLMs. There's so many people that are getting scammed right now through the internet, and it's sad. And it's not sad that you got scammed, because I can see a scam from a mile away. The fact that you couldn't is also concerning. But what's sad is you felt like you had to gravitate towards the get rich quick, and then you ended up getting played in the end. Had you taken the right route and done things the right way, that would have sustained you long term to where you would not have been looking for the next route of easy money. You might have been somewhere else. Again, here on my channel, I talk about side hustles and building streams of income, but I'm mostly passionate about making sure that the income is a passive income. I'm not judging anybody, because I definitely know that at some point in our lives, we are there. We are in that position. We are hopeless and just not really sure which way to go. For me, before the pandemic, I had experienced being laid off, and I had no idea what to do. And I've told this story before, but that's when it birthed the entrepreneur in me. However, there's some people who get in those tough situations and they don't exactly know how to get out. There are people that have been with the same job or career for so long that if that was to be taken from them, they have no idea what to do. And I feel like that's why I'm so passionate about what I talk about on my channel, is because if you ever find yourself in that position, like I did, there is hope and there is a way up and not just a way out. There's a way to get up out of the situation. There's a way to keep going up and to dig yourself out and to rebuild yourself. If you're just trying to look for a way out of the soil that you were planted in, you're not gonna grow. You have to be able to go up and grow and to learn from the situation that you were put in. And it's sad because some people don't make it out of those situations. It gets worse for some people. But I really feel that those people didn't have the mindset that they needed to get themselves out of that situation. And the get rich quick culture, the pyramid scheme culture, just so many things I feel are holding a lot of people back because they are targeting those kind of people. They're targeting you by saying, you know, you were laid off during the pandemic, then you need to be doing this. Or you live check to check, you need to be doing this. Or you spend your money here, you need to spend it here. And they could be hitting you with a valid point, but the issue behind it is that there was no actual genuine authenticity behind their pitch to you. When I get on here and I give you guys ways to make more money, to better yourself, to better your future, to better your situation and your finances, it's not because I just like to get on here and talk. It's because I have heard from so many people how the things that I've talked about were able to help them go from here to there. And that's what makes me happy. That's what keeps me going. I will always put the passion first. The passion has to be there, or else what are you doing this for? On top of the get rich culture, I feel like there is a huge misrepresentation, and it's very misleading, of what passive income is. Now, obviously I tell you guys that, you know, we need to be building passive income side hustles, but maybe it's time we clarify. Passive ain't so passive, okay? Let me tell you this. It's not full time. It is still on the side, but it's not very passive. Passive income, people want you to believe that all you have to do is sign up and then it just makes money for you in the background while you live your best life, okay? It's not exactly like that. It can be eventually, however, it's gonna take some work up front. You have to do the work before you can reap the benefits. You have to put in the work now before you can rest later. It can become passive eventually, but there's some point where you have to do the startup. Like my digital products, okay? Those make me money without me having to do anything. Those are passive. But when I first started making digital products years ago, when I was doing personal training and was making fitness guides, I wrote so much. I had to write out every detail, fact check everything, make sure I knew what I was talking about. It took weeks. It took weeks to publish one ebook. My ebook, Just Start the Business, took weeks. No, probably took months. I have another one that's taken me almost a month now. It takes time to set up the passive hustle, okay? But once it's ready to go, I just upload it and you guys are able to go and buy it and just buy it and buy it and buy it and buy it. You know, when I first started doing fitness guides, there wasn't the easiest software for you to buy it and it would just automatically send the document to you without me having to do anything. I would have to, and I didn't have a website back then, so I was accepting payments through like Cash App. And once somebody, after I had spent hours talking to somebody about what the guide included and why it would benefit them, then they finally agreed to buy it. So then I have to do the transaction. And then once they pay for it, now I have to go in and actually email it to them and type out a whole thank you and all of that. And that wasn't passive. That was like a full-time job. Now we're at the point where we have the software, we have the websites, I've uploaded the document and it's free for anybody to just go on there and buy it. And when you buy it, the website automatically sends you the digital file. I don't have to do anything. That is passive. That's passive now. Creating the guide, creating the books, baby, that took time. That took effort, okay? A lot of side hustles, like people in their vending machine businesses, they have to figure out how they're gonna finance the vending machine, find a vending machine, find a location, find a wholesale distributor for the snacks, find, you know, plan out the whole structure of how they're gonna do the business. And then once it's finally up and running, then it can be passive. But it's still not completely passive because they have to go and service the vending machine, refill the vending machine, collect the money, maybe once a month or once a week, okay? But it's less work of when they had to jumpstart it. So it's semi-passive. Do not think that passive income is easy income, because it's not. I guess the point that I'm making, and I feel that you all can resonate with it the most because I know you guys are go-getters, I know you are money makers, and I know you are looking for the next way to change your life, some way, shape, or form. Let's address this here. If you came to my channel thinking that, oh, she just gives me easy ways to make money, I'm sorry, maybe that was a bit confusing. Maybe you probably shouldn't be here. But I really, really want the people that are here to be the hustlers. I want you to be the people that are so driven to make it. I don't want you to be the people that are chasing the next get rich quick, that are constantly complaining about living paycheck to paycheck, or constantly complaining about the situation you're in when you have the power to change it. I want to make sure that the audience that we do have here is an audience that is ready to do the work now so that they can rest later. I'm only talking to the people that actually want to be here. The people that actually want to build wealth and then retire. If that's not you, you can just go ahead and click out. You can go ahead and unsubscribe. I give you the freedom to do it. Because I am not that person. I would be lying to you if I got on here to give you side hustles about how to get rich quick when that doesn't exist. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. I'm here to teach you about building sustainable, long-term habits to build your finances, to create other streams of income, to start the businesses, to be confident, to be bold, to be a hustler, and to just do the dang on thing. Like, that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to talk about. And all of this is free game. But yeah, that's really like all that I had on my mind. I'm gonna go to the gym now, and there will be a video coming up soon with me talking about the next business that I'm about to start that might be interesting for some people. It's actually very new to me, and I surprised myself with this one, but I'm excited to do it, and it has purpose, it has meaning, and somebody somewhere may want to do the same thing. So I will talk to you guys about that business probably in the next video, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye.